When's it going to come back on? See the rage. That is working now. Okay, cool. So confusing. Just crack on then. Just want to increase the video quality. It kept cutting out. Pardon? I don't know. It's annoying though. Do. Nope. Twice. Normal attacks deal 20% more damage. That could be good. Yeah, it's working now. It's working. At the moment. It should be fine. I just won't mess about with it. The picture's looking alright, so yeah, I'll take that. We'll take it. It's better, yeah. I've seen worse picture quality.
These cowboy streamers.
I know. Noobs like me. I'd say welcome everyone to my first ever stream, but it's actually my about 20th now of today in the last half an hour. It's not been going very well, but yeah, we're on track now, I think. Yeah, I know, and then I went on to the other app again and messed it all up. Hello, this is Mr. Siege. There you go, guys, it is me, live. 2 people watching. I think one of them's actually me as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So welcome that extra person. Very unique. One of the first ever people to watch me live stream, even though it is very, very badly. So, what's Arrow of Truth? Not interested in that. So I usually pick Elite Armour, Siege Weapons good. Not really interested in the others, but I might take some. Elite Detector is quite useful, I suppose. Oh, it's you again. Okay, yeah, I think you're the only guy that's watched me live. Okay, so congratulations. I'll give you a prize if I had any. I don't. No, I don't know if you're a guy. Well, there's a 98% chance you're a guy. Just from stats who actually watch my videos. So I'm just presuming there. Doing alright so far, actually. Speed of rage gain for all your troops, that's quite decent. Increase back row troops attack by 10%. I'll do the rage. Rage is good. Let's work through this fog. Was that another recruitment or is it heal? Yeah, another recruitment, that's decent. Those stats are weird because on my YouTube shows 100% male and my female friend watches the video. Yeah. Well, yeah, my partner watched some of my videos, and again, yeah, it said 100% too. But it has changed now. I think it takes a while to update. Whether that's the same for you, I'm not sure. Possibly not. So let's recruit someone else anyway. Yeah, let's go for Nevsky Joan. We know that's a good march. It's not siege, but it's okay. Let's look at the stats on these now. Nothing really happening with them. Nothing special. Welcome everyone that's joining the live stream. First one ever that's actually worked properly. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Nice to have you. Any questions, just shout it out in the chat or type it out in the chat, because yeah, you're not talking, so. We're actually doing quite well on Golden Kingdom. Not that I always don't do very well, because I do. I tend to complete it. It tends to get easier the last 4 levels for me, generally. It can get a bit shaky in the middle. See, normal attacks deal 20% more damage. That could be quite good for Gonzalo and Garjamada, really. So, AoE deals 50% more damage. That's quite nice. Hello, Carlo. Welcome. From which it's recover portion. Yeah. Let's do the normal attacks. That could be good. As you can see, I just tend to clear up the whole floor, especially in these early stages. Ooh, 2 healer huts, that's nice. Let's heal that. I'll do 1 heal, and the other one I'll do a blessing. Nice, that's good. It's actually a decent blessing for once out of those. Vary quite a lot. Yeah, I always try and get these dead on with the other troops. I was thinking it performs a little bit better. You've got everyone there packed in. Health of infantry, no. Troops deal 5% more damage to counter him. That's not going to work very well with siege, is it? Healing effects. Let's do the health for infantry. We've got a couple of infantry out in the field, so it's probably the best bet. And again, I'll just clear all the fog first as much as possible, and then decide what to hit. Oh, we're doing all right here. Oh yeah, okay, there's a chieftain. Let's have a spin. Welcome everybody. There's 4 of you watching now. No, a few people have gone. Yeah, I guess it must be a bit boring. It's only Golden Kingdom after all. feel free to ask any questions you want to ask me. If you've got any anything about Siege you want to know, or anything else otherwise, it's fine. I just won't give you event details. That's about it, really. At the start of battle, gain a 20%. Oh, the shield's quite nice. Yeah, I'll take the shield on this one. Let's recruit Nevsky YSG. I haven't seen that one pop up on here before. This is interesting. Yeah, I'll just take this Joan and Hera. Blyad, hello. Have you hit a march of both siege ranged and a melee march, such as Inf at the same time? Have you hit a march with both siege ranged? Yeah, I mean, of course I have. I mean, obviously, you're seeing KVK, I do use multiple marches, obviously. I don't just use 2 siege units. I mean, I only had 1 last KVK, but yeah, I've usually got an Inf march and a Cav march on the field. I don't run Archer. And yeah, I just try and target the same troop with everything if possible. But in the last KVK, we were up against such a difficult kingdom, and yeah, it was just a real struggle. Like I sent Guan Scipio out, and they just get absolutely destroyed. So I ended up just using the 1 march in the end, just my Margaret Babur, and to be fair, just stick them in the murder ball or slightly behind. They're absolutely popping off, doing wonders for me. So. But yeah, to answer your question, yeah, I generally do try and use multiple troops on the field until they're trading badly. Because obviously, I'm not a big spender, so I don't really have that many strong troops, unfortunately. Yeah, Max Guan Scipio, you've seen that. I've got okay inf gear. That still doesn't count towards range kill points. No, you don't get range kill points. You saw my last video, didn't you? You should have done. Increase health front rate troops. So, yeah, the range kill points, as far as I've been aware, has never been a thing. But I believe some people have had range kill points. And I think that was just an initial starting phase that they were going to bring in, and then they started doing these severely wounded units, which makes sense. I mean, no one's going to really want to run siege and just get ranged points and not count towards anything else. I mean, range would never have worked then. Okay, yeah. So you did Aljaza, yeah. You got range points, did you? Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I think there used to be a thing. But I think it was before I acquired Margaret Babur that it was a thing, really. Attack of front row troops. Silencer. Let's do the back row attack. That's where the siege are. Just KP your marches again, hitting a march at range marches. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that. Like I said, I never actually experienced ranged points, and I'm not really sure why they're still there on the stats, really. Because obviously, I don't think you can gain them anymore in any scenario, unless it's like a KVK 1 and 2 sort of thing. I think didn't they introduce a KVK where you could obtain 2 ranged commanders, like, is it Wafura or something like that, and someone else, some out of the Saroli crisis thing. Yeah, I'm sure I've seen that somewhere, but that's way back in one of the KVKs. I think it was a new thing they were trying. That's good. Let's use that one. HA power-up hasn't been seen. Is that the one? Is that the one then when you got some ranged commanders to use? Like I say, I saw a video on it, and I'm sure, yeah, one of the commanders was Wafiora. But that's all I know. I mean, they would have been good to just release them into the game, to be honest. Obviously, I'm expecting they do release some form of epic or gold key commander, hopefully this year. Might be able to keep you updated on that. Your normal attacks deal 8% more damage, reduce target rage recovery. That's quite nice. I'm not even really concentrating on Gold Kingdom anymore. I'm just tapping everything. But it seems like we're doing alright. Let's go for this one this time. Yeah, I only saw a YouTube video with Wafiora and another commander. That was, yeah, it was just on YouTube, and that's all I really know. But it was one of the other KVKs that they introduced ranged into. What have we done here? Do 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 do. 15% chance to increase the target's damage received by 5%. 3 seconds. That's quite good. Let's go for that one then. And one more on this floor. We can move on. Let's heal him up. So where are you from, Aljazo? I'm hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. Possibly not, but relic capacity reach. That's annoying. What don't I need? I'm not bothered about that one. Let's delete. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I like the elite armor, and I like these bolts are useful. But I only try and use them towards the end of these. Slovenia, oh nice. Yeah, I mean I know Slovenia. I'm a European anyway, being in the UK, so I'm aware of the European countries. Don't worry, I'm not an American, as you can probably tell. Where everywhere in Europe's exactly the same. Let's do this one. Who else is on the chat today? We've obviously heard from Blyad. Anyone else we haven't spoke to? Anyone want to chat? Increase the health of all arch units. Nope. When less than 20% of your troops' strength remain. Nope, that shouldn't happen. Back row defence it is then. Where are you from, Blyad? Isn't Paris a country? Yes, yeah. Definitely is, of course. Shooting Stars, hello. And welcome. Or Shooting Star HS, may I say. Welcome to the chat. What should we go for? Let's just go for this. Those others are too specific. Yeah, we definitely need some siege-related blessings. Maybe I need to mention that to Lilith. Netherlands, oh, beautiful place. I went to Rotterdam not too long ago. To all siege mains was up, yes. I mean, I can actually now call myself a siege main. Now we've actually got two marches we can actually use in siege. having one march and being a siege main was a bit iffy calling yourself that, but we can now. What's the sound like for you guys, by the way? Is this sound okay? The picture quality at the moment looks pretty bad. I don't know what that's all about, but yeah. Margaret Gonzalo is my jam. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, to be honest. Margaret Gonzalo is just amazing. And I can't wait to use it in KVK, which starts on the 20th. Do you want that?
No, I'm sure.
Oh, okay. Good stream quality. Okay. What the picture though? The picture's bad, isn't it? Sounds good. Game audio too. Stream quality good sound. Okay. That's all right. Well. Yeah, I mean, I'm streaming from my iPhone, so it's the best I can actually do, unfortunately. Maybe now I'm actually a content creator, I may need to invest in a PC or a computer soon. When do you think I'm missing? That's a nice one, yeah. My troops looking a bit weak. It's not too bad. It's watchable, yeah. Okay. Well, I'll take that. It could be dodgy internet. You know, I'm just going to take the heal now and go to the next floor. I don't need to destroy these troops. Yes, extra blessings on this floor. That'd be nice. What floor am I on now? I might have to start using some... let me see. Okay, yeah. Don't need that one. Yeah, let's go for that one then. 410, so halfway there. Does start to get a bit difficult, this sort of point. So yeah, we could do some extra blessings, I think. Too bad. There we go. Right, yeah, I'll use a relic on this one now. Use one of these bolts. Hello, please owned. Welcome to the stream. Let's see, increase unit capacity, that's quite a nice one. Again, just clearing the fog. Whale stream. It is a whale stream, yes, exactly. I mean, anyone that's got 2 siege marches must be a whale. Do I want to use this? Yeah, let's just go for it. Speed and range gain is decent. Attacker front row. Yeah, let's go for attacker front row. Imagine walking getting pew-pew across the river and not able to do anything. Yeah, you're right. Well, you'll see it, guys. In KVK, Gonzalo is just going to get... It's just going to be ridiculous. Have we killed the Guardian on this floor yet? Can I... Yeah, I think we have, haven't we? Let's heal and go to the next floor then. Well, this is why I like this one. Let's get rid of that, it's too far away. I always clear everything on the floor before moving up. Yeah, that's how I do it, Eri. E-R-I, E. I don't know how you pronounce it, but yeah, I try and clear it as much as possible. If there's like one of the green thingies left, then I don't bother with them. As long as I made sure I've got all the heal I need. You saw that 10, 19. Yeah, God. Yeah, that's it, Paranoia. You can do that, especially if you get yourself in a perfect situation, you can just absolutely slay. Yeah, I know a guy from 1093 that has two maxed siege marches. He's in one of the Discord groups I'm in. Also, if you guys want to join the Discord group, it's on my channel page. Feel free to pop in, drop us a message if you need to. There's actually two Discord groups on there. There's one for like Siege lovers, so anyone that loves Siege can just chat on there with other guys that love Siege, basically. And then my own personal one. So, yeah, if you ever need to ask any questions personally about marches, just drop in. Oh, this one's a good one. Yes. Yeah, when they stack, that's a nice time to actually just get rid of some of these green marches. These ones, the Guardian minions. Okay, I didn't know what they were actually called. Let's use that on the Chief. Make him a bit weaker. Should we watch this one? Yeah, let's watch one. I don't know how laggy it's going to be. Probably quite. Yes, it's pretty fast. I think the best one now is Margaret with Gonzalo. Yeah, Margaret with Gonzalo I find is best. Baba didn't give the vibe of being effective. Can't have one use one during March 5-5, 1-1 Pokemon as well. Yeah, I think you'd be absolutely fine with that, to be honest. Absolutely fine. Okay, that was quite a tough battle, to be fair. Let's go. Yeah, I'm running Baba with Cordoba. I mean, just like on this now. So there you can see, you know, all the marches are doing all right, to be fair. So you can see that Margaret to Cordoba are doing a decent amount of damage on this. I mean, it's nothing like battling the KVK or anything. Okay, ERI, the range kills actually aren't a thing. Like, they've not been a thing for 12 months or so. Hold on a minute, guys. Let me shut this door a minute. Sort her out. Sort her out. Sorry, guys. Just bear with me a minute. I'll be back in a second. How do you run a siege? And even two in the middle. If you have an emphasize, well, yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, I'll use my other phone. Is it? I'll stick that on charging. Cheers. Right, yeah, sorry guys, I'm back. So, let's just pick one of these for first. AoE deals more damage. Right, yeah, sorry guys, I'm back. So, turn that down. Yeah, I like that. Okay, good. So yeah, how do you run a siege march or even two in a murder ball if you have an inf march or so as well? Well, don't forget your siege, your range marches just automatically fire. So as long as they're in a decent position, just leave them there. You can use your other troops just attacking, or you can select them all at once and attack the same person. But obviously once your infantry or cavalry have stopped attacking, your range are just going to keep just hitting anyone that's being hit by your allies, basically. Range kills do count towards normal kills still, right? Yeah, they do. 15 points is zenith. It just shows how much you made, but you still get T4, T5 kills on your main page, right? Yeah, I mean, if you look at my last video, I did the myths busted video. And yeah, that'll show you that I did bust a few myths, and one being that range points aren't a thing. And you can look at my kills and stuff like that there, and you can see I've got absolutely no range points, and they're all just, you know, T4, T5 kills, the normal stuff that you guys get as well. Anything else on this floor? We'll check myths. Yeah, you need to check them. It's quite good, and you can actually see on there me escaping a Huo Nevsky and I think a Nevsky Joan. Yeah, so just showing you how fast the siege march can actually be as well. So I think you guys will be surprised. Like Margaret and Gonzalo de Cordoba are actually really quite fast. Let's take a blessing. So yeah, feel free to watch it afterwards. Now we're only on floor 12. Let's take that. What's this junior medicine? One of your troops. Do you have an arch formation for siege rallies, etc.? I actually have, yeah. I mean, I could have shown you. I did do a recording of my how I organise armaments, and I tend to go through every formation, and I'll actually pick out the best infantry, best cavalry, best archer, and best siege armaments for each formation. So I do have a set for like arch, and what's the one which gives you the march speed boost? So I actually use that one if I'm running a rally, just for the extra march speed. But I mean, you can leave it in the V formation. V formation armament set. It's just that you won't really benefit from any of it. That's the thing. But yeah, arch obviously you will benefit from the normal attack damage now. The normal damage boost. It's like 5%, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, even in V formation, I saved archer, cav, and infantry armaments for them really as well, because again, I was never sure whether they'd bring out an archer engineering commander or anything like that. Because I mean, an archer engineering commander makes sense. However, I don't think they ever will do, because if you look at the engineering talent tree, it's literally just set out for siege. So I don't think that's ever going to be possible, which is a bit annoying. Because I think it would have been really good to have an archer engineering commander, or a pair. So getting quite hard now. Reduce all damage taken. Basic attacks 10% chance single target 5 seconds. Let's go for the reduce all damage taken back row. So you may hear a baby crying in the background. And shall I use a relic on this one? Let's just go for it. Nevsky or Hero Kubing to max for first pair Cav field fight for KVK. Now, Nevsky is just so good, and to be honest with you, I wish I'd gone for Nevsky. I mean, I haven't got him at all. Well, he's unlocked, and I haven't gone for him because he's been out for so long, and I just thought, well, someone's just going to come along and replace him, but it just never has. So, I mean, yeah, Nevsky is just so good. Hero Kubing's amazing as well, to be honest. Like, he does such well with like single target fights. I mean, really, you do want Hua and Nevsky, but you see, I'm always under the impression that Nevsky is just going to get moved out of the game at some point because there's just going to be someone that's going to be better than him. But he's been doing so well for so long, and he's just so good. I really thought it'd have been sort of pushed out now by a stronger March, but he just hasn't been. Oh, okay, Sam Gallo. Yeah, that's interesting. So, yeah, I think it's a good choice to go for an engineer in March, especially when you just come back in the game, because you will just get quite easy kills. Now, you have to be sensible, obviously. Don't get caught out by being silly and not being protected. But apart from that, you get pretty easy kills. You're generally always trading positive, at least I am, especially when you max these commanders. So let's I don't want to use one of those. Let's just waste one of these. They're already used, so let's just waste one of those. Okay, cool. Yeah, new Cav meta coming up next. I know. And to be fair, I think if you don't have to invest in a Cav March now, if you don't have to invest in Nevsky or Huro, I would probably wait until the new commander comes out, or new commanders. Let people like Chizgul or Omniarch do the tests on them, and then make a decision whether it's still best to invest in Nevsky or Huro. Because I mean, it could be an amazing, better version of Nevsky that comes out next, which you're going to want to go for instead, and then you'd have put gold heads into Nevsky, and you know how it is. It's usually the way. Your troops deal 5% more damage to enemy troops if they're countering. That's not really going to help. Let's reduce all damage taken by 2%. Let's heal and go on to the next floor. So floor 14 now. That's not too bad. Straight away, let's go for this Archer Tower. They're an absolute pain. Hate them. Run 3 Cav marches. That's decent. So if me next generation is basically me finally benching Chandra. Yeah, Chandra's a bit outdated now, isn't he? So, I mean, what sort of gear have you got, Paranoia? Like, the trouble is, I've been running very few marches because of, obviously, with the new iconic system. I just wanted to keep it small, but each set of gear quite strong. But I put too much into my infantry, to be honest. Who's defense for all your troops? 2% stacks up. That's good. Yeah, I put too much into my infantry, and now I'm at the point where I actually might dismantle my infantry gear quite soon, because I'm just not getting the value out of it compared to my engineering commanders. So yeah, in KVK, when it comes to it, if I've got blueprints I want to make to get more points on the field, you know, more kills on the field with my engineering commanders, I'm probably just gonna dismantle some of the infantry gear I've got, which is pretty mad, and it's a shame, but I don't know what the choice I've got. You know, I've not got the money to put. Well, I say I ain't got the money. I don't want to put money into the game as much as some people do to, you know, improve the gear. It just seems a bit of a waste to me. You know, I enjoy the game, but I don't want to stick loads of money into it. So yeah, Nevsky Jane full crit legendary, nice. 2 epic, 6 legendary. Okay, so you got decent 3 sets, to be honest. It's like my infantry set, I was just getting blueprints and just shoving them on the iconics when I could now. So Sam, yeah, I need 1 cavalry march to help my engineers. Yeah, you do. Attila Takeda, it's outdated, but to be honest, it's got great counterattack. I mean, for city rallies, it's such a menace still. Yeah, ERI, Eri, I do spend, you know, I buy the monthly gems. Yeah, always have monthly gems because I think that's just such good value. I'll buy the odd pop up, like the gold head pop up, the $4.99, and the equipment, the material pop up. I can't remember what that's called. Yeah, I'll get that as well. That's quite nice because it's just such good value. It's hard to turn it down, to be honest. And sometimes I'll pay for the Lucerne, the season of the Lucerne. Now, yeah, they need to add some siege blueprints into that. I've noticed it's always archer, cavalry, or infantry. So yeah, there's a few issues with running engineering, to be honest. Like, Lilith seem to want to push it out and help engineering, but then they do stuff like that where they won't. They don't put the blueprints everywhere. Like, we need more of that. The Siege Lovers Discord invite is invalid. Okay. I'll have to look at that then. I don't know why that's invalid. You can still join mine. Personally, I think that's better anyway. I mean, I love Siege, so yeah. Got same issue though. Reduce all damage taken by back row. Opponent battle, all enemy troops lose 10% of the strain. Yeah. Front row troops recover plus units 2,000 every 25 seconds. Are the battles lasting that long? I don't know. Let's just go for Anchor. Yeah, I just think Lilith obviously want to promote engineering and ranged, but they're not quite doing enough about it. I mean, as soon as Margaret and Baba came out, they should have introduced a new civilization which was siege focused. You know, special unit siege, and both links have the issue. Okay, well, someone did manage to join my Discord server. Absolutely fine. So, unless that's a recent thing, people have been joining recently. What are troops like? Let's do that. Get another relic from this one. Yeah, I'm surprised both links have the issue. Unless the links expire. I don't know. I loved Siege since day one. The first time I saw someone use Siege to hit a city to wear them down first, like, yeah, it's very useful. Okay. I think the mistake they did is not introduce epic commanders for engineering. Yeah, they should have introduced them. Like I said, they should have had a siege. A civilization, and yeah, they should have they should really have brought out 2 epic commanders and 1 gold key commander, and I think that would have been absolutely perfect. So, you know, you could have just ran 2 epic commanders on the field and been absolutely fine. But yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you just got them from your normal like gold and silver chest, you can still be trying them, can't you? So people know whether they actually like using them or not. And to be honest, I think if people actually did use them, they'd actually like them. I find engineering just so much fun. Can use that. Binding shackles, a bit boring anyway. Let's take this guy out. Barely take any damage from the green minions anyway now. Well, yeah, Blyad, I will look at the links after I've done this, and hopefully I can renew the links or see if there's actually an issue or not. Golden Blessing, yeah. I was more debating whether or not I should go for siege combat. I think it's lit. I love the idea of it. It can complement my slowing very nicely. Yeah, it does. Problem is I'm full free to play. Well, yeah, full free to play is absolutely fine. Did you watch my 3-part videos where you can actually run different units with range commanders and just use the gear that you've already got? Because it's actually really effective. So you can run it with infantry gear, infantry troops with just your range commanders. It works absolutely fine. So you don't actually have to invest in engineering gear or even siege units. So getting a whole new unit means a lot more power, bringing my requirements up, etc. Yeah, like I say, why don't you just try using them with the units you've got and the gear you've got? Yeah, you need to take a look at the part 3 of... it's like a free-to-play... Yeah, look at part 3 in one of my latest videos. I can't remember the exact name of it. In fact, I can probably find it out for you now. Hold on a second. I'm on my other phone as well. Videos. So, yeah. Amazing free-to-play alternatives for your ranged march. So, if you check that one out... that's part 3. Yeah, so part 3, obviously 3-part... like a complete guide, basically. So have a look at the guide, and I think you'll quite enjoy that. Yeah, so yeah, even with Gonzalo, you can run infantry. Okay, so even in the engineering tree, now you do get quite a few siege stats, but even a lot of the stats in the talent tree are absolutely fine. But yeah, check out that video. I think you'll find that really interesting. Like I say, it is really free to play friendly. I know, like people at Omniarch say, no, you just have to be a whale to run siege, but yeah, it's ridiculous. Really, you don't. Speed of rain, rage, let's go. Easy peasy. Hi, Hoping, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat. I'm tempted to use this Golden for Siege March now. Yeah, you should do. Like, if you're gonna go for any commander, you have to go for Gonzalo de Cordoba. He's just ridiculous with the ranged AoE. Like, I don't get how people wouldn't want to invest in that, really. Let's go for that. Let's try and clear out this floor now. Hi, John. Hope you're well, buddy. Yeah, there is a little bit of a delay on this stream, by the way. So I'm trying to reply to you as fast as I can, but yeah, it's not as quick as... It doesn't come as quick as your messages do, so... Try and save power, stay thin. Think it's a good idea to save power in tech tree. The engineering and mathematics. Once building and tech is done, those things are useless. Yeah, that's true. They are. I mean, in terms of like your tech trees and stuff like that, now you are best just to focus on one unit type. So when I was starting out, I focused on infantry, and I just tried to max out all the infantry tech. And I mean, obviously now I'm engineering main, but that's before engineering commanders came out, and that'll keep your power lower. But obviously, if you're running 2 or 3 infantry marches, then you're going to be absolutely fine. You're going to have the highest power possible using those. Leadership legendary equipment. I don't know, actually. Now, it's quite hard to get. Like, you can't get it from your crystal keys, can you? So it's hard. Yeah, it's hard. I'm hoping they will bring out a legendary weapon. That'd be nice. But the actual equipment is quite nice already. The only problem with the equipment at the moment is, like, yeah, they've got no really, really good weapon. And the other issue is, obviously, one of the buffs from having a 4-piece set is a 5% skill damage, which doesn't even matter for Cordoba or Garge Armada anyway. Yeah, 5511 Gonzalo is absolutely fine. I mean, you're doing that AoE damage, which is amazing. Yeah, you'd be absolutely fine with the 5511 Gonzalo, 5511 Margaret. Margaret, obviously, primary. Yeah, hi, Cookie. I'm putting together a Siege March on my Flagfell account. Will XP's both the new commanders. Okay, yeah, nice. If I were you, I'd go for Margaret and Gonzalo de Cordoba, because they go so well together. I don't know why you just use it for a Flagfell. I mean, you could stick it behind a murder ball, leave it there, make sure it's got your war frenzy, and you're just going to be popping off. Do you often have the problem of people rushing your Siege March, or instead just running out of your range? Ish, sometimes. I mean, I'm not too worried about people coming up and attacking me. I mean, I can either choose, I don't really want to fight them, they'll be too strong with, like, the Huo Nevsky, or maybe Nevsky Joan. I mean, most of the time I'll beat the march anyway. Or I've got backup. I mean, usually they're part of a murder ball, so if they're getting to my range units, there's something wrong with the murder ball. So I can either choose to run away or just tend to beat the troops anyway. And running out of range, I mean, that's quite good, because, I mean, these people want to fight, so they tend not to go out of range all the time. Eventually they're going to come into your range because they want to fight. I'm going to get rid of some relics here. I don't want that. Or take... Oh, what have we done here? You muppet. I've done something wrong there. Right, sorry guys. Let's go back to some questions. Like, is positioning easy or only viable to snipe people from across the river? No, like, I shove my ranged march in the middle of a murder ball, like, and not worry about it. As long as our murder ball is fairly strong and not being pushed back, particularly, like, I just shove it in the middle of there and it'll just pop off. I mean, exactly, especially if someone gets in melee range, like, you're going to slaughter them even more. Right now, Joan, France for City. Yeah. My main needs gold heads for garrison rally commanders, unfortunately. Yeah, I wish I'd get everything. But you said you're going to run that... Yeah, Cookie, you said you're going to put on your flag filler account. Well, I mean, you could just use them open field. Oh, Misty, hello. Yeah, we're actually working now, Misty. I mean, I don't think the quality's amazing, but we're up and running. And yeah, just smashing Golden Kingdom, obviously, with siege marches. Oh, yes, very nice. Let's just use that up so we can get this relic. So, Misty, what's up? Quality's good. Well, that is a surprise, isn't it? It's laggy, like, I'm probably about 30 seconds behind. But yeah, okay. I think the quality is varying. I've Cordoba, should I get into 5515 or 5551? So yeah, Cordoba, I think actually all the ranged commanders are better 5515. The last skill is generally a debuff. It's 720, okay, 720 is not bad. So yeah, the last skill is generally a debuff, which is really nice. Margaret's last skill is amazing with a 40% debuff. And now I'm looking at doing some rally tests, so how ranged affects a rally. Next stream in 8K, I can't do it in 8K. I'd need a PC for that, you know that. Okay, Paranoia, take care matey, thank you for having you here. Also, there's one KVK, I don't know the name, where you can use a relic to switch a commander's unit type. Yeah, that could work. I don't know. Unfortunately, we only ever do Heroic Anthem KVKs, as Misty knows, who's on the chat now. He's in my kingdom. So, yeah, we don't really get to experience any of that. And I would like to try all these things, but you never know. We might do a different KVK soon, especially if I keep moaning about it. And yeah, Misty, I do need to get a PC. I mean, maybe I do. Also, to let you guys know, I've been accepted as a Rise of Kingdom content creator now. So yeah, they put an advertisement out and I applied, and yeah, I've got that as well. So, I mean, I think other people get it too, which is real nice. But that's just going to help massively. Yeah, thanks guys. Yeah, so I was really surprised. I mean, to be honest, I've only been content creating about 3 weeks, so it's kind of crazy. And the reason I actually started doing content is because, I mean, most mornings on the way to work, I'd listen to rock YouTube videos, just getting ideas and stuff like that. But obviously, I was majorly interested in engineering commanders, but there's never anything about them. Like, you get the odd video about them, but then no one covered them. So yeah, Chisgul, and obviously Omniart hates Siege anyway. Chisgul doesn't use it. He maxed them on his ult. I am addicted to rock, yeah. He maxed them on his ult, and then I've never seen anything from them. So, you know, if I was getting annoyed with that, not seeing anything on engineering, then I thought, well, surely everyone else is. And And I thought, well, I may as well just make some videos myself and just see how it goes. Like, I'm not doing it, I don't want to do this, and this isn't about earning money either. Like, I just want to pass my experience out to everyone. It annoys me that everyone slates engineering commanders when I know how good they are. So, yeah, that's why I'm doing it. Yeah, it's not for personal reasons. I mean, yeah, I don't need to do this at all. And I never wanted to do this. I never wanted to be a YouTuber. That's never what I would have intended to do. But here I am. And yeah, that's it. I mean, there's nowhere to get the info. I would also message, but no gold heads. You wouldn't. You're lying. You're pure Archer, Misty. You'll always be Archer. Yeah, and then I was saying this earlier though. Like, Archers should be range commanders. It would. I mean, I've got armaments for Archers in my V formation, and I've kept them. Like, surely they should bring out an Archer engineering commander of some sort. It just makes sense. That's why I've saved the armaments, but I don't know if they will. Like, they can't use the engineering tree because it's all siege related. You can use a farm to be a siege main. Why would you want to? Just use your main to be a siege main. It's easy KP. I don't even know what to go for this. I'm not even... I mean, it's basically completed this now anyway. We'll just go in. The siege fights usually take longer. Yes. I mean, you're only doing probably half as much damage because of your melee. Your melee is obviously double, but you're not in melee range that often. I like to try and get myself in those situations. I'll try and get in the front of a murder ball, middle of a murder ball, and try and get a bit closer. But yeah, it takes a bit longer, but also your march doesn't deteriorate anywhere near as fast as other marches. So yeah, although it takes a bit longer, you're staying on the field a lot longer. Less kills than Grand Scipio, but I guess that's because the fight takes longer normally. Well, also we're not... Let me not skip this battle. So, yeah, the siege aren't really getting in melee range. So your other commanders are getting there first. So, yeah, but also it's time. So yeah, you're not dealing melee damage, doubling your active skills. So there you go. Yeah, you can have a look now. Yeah, I mean, we're not getting anywhere near the total kills now because we're barely even getting any shots off. And I do find this towards the end of Golden Kingdom. I mean, like, it's basically done, you see. You're not doing any more damage. At the start, you're doing as much, if not more. And Sunset Canyon, they're so good, the siege marches. Do you already test Siege Rally in KVK for Garrison and Rally? No, I'm trying to get my kingdom rallied up to do an AOO practice match. Just shoot any here. So that I can test how good ranged towers are against rallies coming into your garrison. And obviously... it's hard to try and get enough people interested in doing an hour's worth of Ark of Osiris when, you know, they're not gaining anything for it. So I've been trying to make a video on the effect of ranged against incoming rallies onto your garrisons. But yeah, it's not happening yet, unfortunately, because I'm still trying to arrange the AOO battle scenario. Currently got messages going around the kingdom trying to organise it, but yeah, it's slow. Now I know they perform really well against a rally, because I mean I've hit rallies and generally you trade positive as well. I mean, when I hit it with a normal march, like if I hit it with Guan and Scipio, I'm not going to trade positive. So it's kind of cool. But obviously, Margaret has a 40% debuff, defensive debuff, and Garjamard has a 20% defensive debuff. So that's better. So yeah, that works. That should work really well against a rally. So you're actually reducing the defense by 60% of the rally if you're hitting with both, in theory. So yeah, the effect on a rally should be quite significant. So your garrison should take it down a lot better than if your siege towers aren't hitting it because of the debuffs. But obviously you're not taking skill damage or anything like that either. But yeah, I'm interested to do that test just for myself, if anything. I mean, that particular test could be absolutely huge for the implications of the game, to be honest. So if people see how much impact your siege towers do to a rally, if it's absolutely phenomenal, you know, if basically one tower or two towers is causing the rally to get destroyed compared to the rally winning if there was no towers there, like surely like Whale Kingdoms are going to see that and say, oh my god, we need to be protecting our flags with towers. Like, yeah, great. To reinforcers, yeah, true, yeah, obviously with the AoE as well, yeah, the reinforcements are going to get hit by that a bit, aren't they, as well? Let's just use a relic on this as well. As you can tell, we're nearly done now. It's taking a bit of time, but we're getting there. And like I say, guys, KVK starts on the 20th, so hopefully I'll be able to do some live streaming that as well. That'd be quite nice. Do V formation get higher damage from counterattack or from range counterattack? So yeah, hoping. Now, to be honest, the worst rally you can actually attack from ranged is your Attila Takeda. Now, I've hit one of those, and believe me, it did hurt. So those are one rally you don't want to be hitting, but it's not a meta rally, so they're actually, people aren't really using Attila Takeda anymore. They're probably using for hitting cities mainly, but you're not gonna be attacking a flag with Attila Takeda. And that's probably the worst one you get. Maybe you Pakel Harold rally, or Pakel whoever, Tariq. I don't know. But yeah, that's something that we'll have to have a look at in KVK. I'll just hit some rallies as well. See what happens. Especially with two towers, it's just going to help. So, I mean, it's complete now. Golden Kingdom's sorted. Don't need to attack anyone else. Don't know why I'm collecting those. We'll open some of these chests as well, shall we? Hopefully I get some decent stuff. Is there anything you guys want to see on my account while I'm on it? Yeah, so here we go, look. This is what I'm actually sending to... this is what I've actually been sending to my alliance. So, yeah, I want to do an attack on a garrison and basically try and destroy the rally, or see how the rally is affected when you're doing it, basically. I need to do some forts really, but yeah, I'll just leave that. Let's have a look at these chests. Oh, that's decent. armaments. Yeah, you'll look at my armaments. Okay, let's just go on here. So yeah, this is just show you how I do my armaments. So I go into here, obviously, press on siege, and if anything's really good, I'll just lock it. So if you see my archer armaments, I've actually got, you know, half decent archer armaments as well. So you never know, if they do bring out an archer commander, I'm doing all right. Or like you say, if you run out of siege in KVK, I'll use archers or probably infantry, to be honest. Because I've got more infantry troops. I've actually got some infantry gear. Actually, not amazing equipment on the infantry. Not amazing armaments. That was a good one. But not really any inscriptions. You want to look at the normal damage one, didn't you? So never got siege on these ones. That's one I locked in for siege before. This is 1% all damage. I don't know why is that on there? Is that better than that? I don't know. Yeah, see, I've got some siege ones I've saved here. They're not amazing, but it's something if I needed to use it. And again, every single time I come to check my armaments, I'll just go into each one of these and just lock the best ones on each one. So yeah, like this one, I'll just lock that one because that's got the best stats on it at the moment. Yeah, that's not too bad either. You know, I'll just lock some for each troop type, just in case. You never know what's going to come out, do you? Anything else anyone wants to see? What were those items I just got then? Equipment. So with those I can't even... Yeah, troop attack. So I could get a 2-piece set of the leadership gear, I suppose. Yeah, they really need to produce a siege-related one. Yeah, 15% attack. But then... what's that? I mean, that's higher anyway, so it's not really worth bothering. 17% siege attack. It's not a bad weapon once it's crit, to be fair. Does anyone want to see anything else on my account, or are we about done? +3 attack. It's +3 attack now. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, it's +3 attack now. Now it's crit. I mean, yeah, because the legendary one's going to be so much harder to crit anyway. I don't think it's really worth it. I know you get another 2% defense, but if you had 2 pieces of the legendary gear, but again, I don't think it's really worth it. Now, they need to be adding. Where's my chests? They need to add some legendary siege gear into these crystal keys as well. I don't know why. I don't know why siege gear is not in here. Again, it's all Cav, Inf, Archer. Cav, Inf, Archer. Archer, Inf, Cav. Inf, Cav, Archer. So, yeah, they need to have some more siege gear in here. I know you've got the purple set. No, I don't know whether I'm probably just going to hold off and save keys for now until they think about maybe introducing some legendary blueprints into there. I'm going to do some barbarians. Obviously, they're in V formation, so I need to get them really close so they don't turn into a tower. Has everyone else fell asleep on this chat? Or is there literally nothing you guys actually want to see? I'm probably going to help sort out the kids anyway in a sec. Oh, roadside assistance. Okay. Grinding, yeah. I wish this would automatically target. It's late, yeah, it's late for me too, to be fair. Very late. Yeah, almost 10:30 now. Probably hit that one. This will do some AoE damage, won't it? Let's get them over here. Yeah, I wish these would all auto-target, like you say, but the barbarians don't. I don't know why. Why we're not firing on these. It auto-fires on enemies, like, you know, your real enemies, when you're in KVKs. So if your allies are fighting enemy troops, whoever your allies hit will be your ranged targets. So it doesn't just hit any. It just doesn't hit any enemy. Why am I returning? I don't know. It'll hit the enemies that are being hit by your allies. And you'll see that. So if your allies end up hitting other allies, like if they hit your teammates who are in orange, your range units will auto-target those guys you're hitting too, so friendly fire, which can be obviously really irritating. Then you just got to pull your unit away. You can't just stop firing on them then. But yeah, on these barbs, it doesn't automatically fire, which is a bit annoying, especially for the event ones like that. Auto target rally. Now, to auto target a rally, I guess if your allies were swarming the rally, then it possibly would. But I've not been in that situation. Generally we don't swarm down rallies. We just reinforce the flags and stuff. So yeah, I don't know with that one, actually. Hoping something I'm not sure about. But yeah, you need to watch out for hitting allied troops in case one of your teammates has done that by accident, and then you're going to carry on doing that. So that's something to be aware of. And again, like, your position on a field's useful, so try and position near a flag or city or nodes. If you need a bit more protection, you can just hop straight into those, which is the best thing to do. If you're afraid of who's actually coming to hit you, that is. And what do you reckon to this fishing event as well? Where's it gone? Yeah, it was alright, I suppose. I need to do some thoughts for that. Where's that coming to the garden? I think Marauders start either tomorrow or the day after, so that'll be fun. I do like Marauders. Plenty of speed ups, plenty of other stuff, gems and all sorts. It's just very, very time consuming. I like the fishing, yeah. I have to do it on the start of a new day. Yeah, the fishing's alright, to be fair. It don't cost you anything to do either, does it? So yeah, I will stream some of the KVK, to be fair. Yeah, when I get a good fight or even an altar battle, like the altars, you'll just be amazed how many kills you can get from an altar fight. I think I did one altar fight last KVK, and alone on that fight, I got 30 million kill points. Which is pretty crazy for, like, what, 2 hours of fighting. For like, what, that's one march, 2 hours of fighting. I don't think that's bad at all, to be honest. And that was Margaret Babbitt. That was without the AoE. So it's going to be pretty crazy once I get a bit of AoE in the altar fights too. Yeah, I think my best report was like 7 mil KP for me. I think that was like 350,000 kills, and about 1 or 2 mil KP for the other team, the other side. So the enemies, even. Yeah, but 7 mil KP on a single report's pretty crazy. Why Justinian, not Nevsky? Yeah, good point. And that's because I didn't invest in Justinian, didn't invest in Nevsky, and I should have done it so long ago. But I always thought, well, the next Cav Commander is going to be even better, and then they weren't. And then the next Cav Commander is going to be better, and then they weren't. And Justinian I got from MGE, so I just use him now. I was using Saladin, because I got a max Saladin, but to be honest, I think I think Justinian's probably better, even at 5-5-1-1. Because Saladin's not great. But yeah, Nevsky would have been nice, but I didn't want to. I just didn't have the gold heads to invest in him in the end. I mean, I wasted a load of gold heads. I mean, it shouldn't probably have invested in him. He's useful for Bobs. YSG is useful for Bobs, but look, he's got 700 mil Bob kills, but he was alright on the field with Alex. Alex is still remaining my best amount of kills, 33 mil kills. I know, yeah, still pretty pathetic. Obviously, got Margaret nearly on 18 mil. Pavers on 18 mil. But yeah, I wish I had invested in Nevsky and just missed out some of the commanders I invested in. I wish I hadn't even invested in Guan. He's just not been doing it for me. What, 12 mil kills? Yeah, I mean, Nevsky's just been so good for so long. It was absolutely amazing investment, and I could have invested in him straight away and just worked on him, and it'd have been an amazing investment. But what commander you recommend if only have one siege commander? So one siege commander, it's got to be Cordoba because he's AOE. He's just an absolute no-brainer. I mean, that AOE at range is just mad. But then if you only had one range commander, I don't know who you're running with. I've tested lots of marches. I think some of the best marches were like Richard. I think maybe the damage reduction, the counter-attack damage, they did nothing, and they do nothing. So, but yeah, I've tried all sorts of commanders. I thought even Alex could have been good, because obviously you can still use passive skills apparently. Attack bonus, defense bonus. Obviously that's one or the other. Low hard because you can heal. I mean, to be honest, I just think Caesar. I don't think Caesar's even that great. I'd honestly, instead of running with any of these other marches, just running with a 5-1-1-1 of any other engineering commander is going to be better than any non-engineering commander. I'd probably say if you're only going to do 5-1-1-1 investment, I'd invest in Garge and Marder. So do Garge and Marder, Gonzalo. Caesar with double relic. No, I haven't. Yeah, it's just I wouldn't really want to spend on his relic because I'd never use him. I just never use him in any other instance, and I wouldn't even run him with a siege commander. Because obviously I'd rather just have another siege commander. Yeah. I mean, I could. You could, but to be honest, I just still think you'd be better off with a 5-1-1-1 Garge Armada, or even a 5-1-1-1 Margaret. Yeah, I don't want to. I mean, if I was going to invest, I want to wait for. I've even got Alex's. Where's Alex? I've gone past him. So I haven't even got Alex's yet, but I just don't think 10% defense. It just isn't that amazing, especially when you got paid 2.2 these gems. What are you guys interested in farming? Like, do you want to know anything about farming? Like, how many accounts have you got and stuff? Because of that, I've got obviously a few farms. Obviously, look at Eradicator. It's not a good farm, to be honest. It's 36 mil power. Now, you don't really want a farm like that, but I use him for testing and all sorts. He's actually got some decent commanders I can test with. But yeah, the other farms are actually all right. Yeah, I'm stacked on resources. It's because I've got hold on, it's just giving away my email address there. So the Switch accounts on Google, I've also got three other accounts. So in total, I've got 5, 6, 7. I've got 8 farms. So yeah, 8 farms does help with getting plenty of resources, to be honest. Let's wake up and indeed make some more farms. Yeah, trouble is, actually making farms is a pain in the arse. It does take ages, especially when you've got to go through like the startup, all the startup stuff. It's just a bit annoying. How many players in your KD using V formation? So none. I'm the only one that uses Siege. Oh, and I log in them at least twice a day. So I've actually got a video, and you can check it out on my morning routine. So every morning before work, I'll try and log into all my farms, send out my gatherers on each of my farm, just collect a few bits and bobs. Just try and utilise them as much as possible. I mean, have a look at this one. So yeah, it's gathered 14 billion resources, this one. And obviously it's actually sent me 17 billion worth of resources, so it's actually not too bad. I've got a few farms knocking about. But yeah, hopefully, like, generally try and get him two or three times a day, try and send the farms out on them. I transferred the resources a couple of weeks ago, so I'm nice on resources for KVK. And to be fair, each one of my farms has already gathered about 100 million worth of resources on each one, so since transferring a week or two ago. Okay, Blyad, yeah, nice one, mate. I'll be going soon anyway, man. I'm tired, so yeah, I think that's about it then, guys. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next video, and hopefully do some more live streams now I know how to do it. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining me. Appreciate it. So yeah, catch you later, guys.